Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today I am going to be playing Summer Nightmare. Uh, I'm not sure if any of you have ever heard of this game, but I've had it for a while, so I figured I might as well try it. And I was gonna play it on my own, but I figured why not record it, get more content. Anyways, oh, that's loud. Do you remember the serial murder case that continues to happen with a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim was emerged. The issue received even more attention as the victim was the only son of XX group president. Now, the third class of juniors in Cali High School is left with only one student. I don't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer, and I am the only one who is left. I still have to go to school, even if no one is left. My father, according to my mom. He died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom. Whatever. Let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. That's depressing. The principal thinks I am the murderer, not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my... Okay, you just said that. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? Hey, isn't that the guy that killed all of his classmates? He has the nerve to show up to school. Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretend I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Ah, Rael, are you okay? I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna say Rael. Rael. Rael? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They are just saying stupid stuff without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course, I know you're not that kind of person. Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood so far. Suddenly, a group of boys come to me. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mom teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh, right, that bastard has no mother. Dots. Would you look at his face? At this rate, he'll kill all of us. Am I right? Guys, stop it. Who's this bitch? She one of your hoes? Hey, Dots. You guys better be careful. He might stab you. Huh? Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Rael clenched his fists. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, then can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet. What? You don't own the hallway, so shut up. You nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause him trouble. Let's head back. Tisk. Scared of Oscar, the boys became quiet and went back to their classroom. Ah, that boy saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy. You guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar walked coldly away from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Haha. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You guys, you should go back to class too. Forget about what everyone says. Chin up. Okay, Lena, have fun in class. Lena leaves and I am left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who was a close friend of mine, died, and people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise I made with Lena and left the school, but if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me, but it was my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. The temple had both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching me. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I could prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. Dots. I feel like something's changed. I'm probably just imagining it. But the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me creeps. Guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's still only 2 p.m. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's on the street. Stores are all closed, too. I feel like I came to a completely different world. I just decided to stop and wait for the bus. Ah, finally, the bus is here. The bus, but wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving it? How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off the bus. A bus with no one inside disappears into the empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like someone knew that I had just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and was answered the phone. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Lena? Lena! I rushed to the school. As soon as I hung off the phone, I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. Huh. Huh. I don't know who it is, but Lena's in danger. I want to find out who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. Ugh. Ugh. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seem to be worried and start whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom? And the class president? Even Kai. They were obviously all dead, but how? Okay, guys, calm down. If you all follow my instructions, everyone will be safe. Yeah, guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now, a Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from. Anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away and don't you dare fight against it. If you make eye contact with it, your heart will raise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your teacher. The HR teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Oh, right. Remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of this place. This place is dangerous, so let's try and find a safe place. Follow me. They left the classroom after he finished speaking, and the rest of the class followed him. What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone alive? This must all be a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena. I had to find Lena. Lena! I walked in, rashly shouting in his name, but the classroom was empty. No one's here. Wait, this is Lena's hairpin. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. Music book? Let's go to the music room. Maybe Lena is in the music room. Let's go there. But there's nobody in the music room. No one's here either. I should go somewhere else. Azriel tries to get out of the music room. Huh? Ah! I tried to get out of there, but I was pushed back to the music room by someone's big push. Oscar was the one who pushed me back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surrounding will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be there too. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But... Dots. Told you. Dots. The victims, 11th grade, 5th class Rayon, Fusion, Anno. No. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. The hell was I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all this happened, but we can't do anything about the people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Dots. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hall? Isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's silent outside now. Shall we head out? I came back to our class, but no one was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was splattered on the floor of flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. Ah, you? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we're out looking for clues. You are right, but well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. Tuh. Huh. It's Trey. He's alive. Trey? Rael. You're alive, but what about the other guys? Others were. They were caught by the Medusa. I barely made it out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him, losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only got a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying. Surrounded by a red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make me shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here. Rail, where are you heading? The broadcasting room on the third floor. We thought something might be up there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on, you went to the third floor whilst being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey, with his eyes slightly opened. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was already on the third floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the third floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office. Rael, if you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard a scream from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. The hallway of the first floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh well. Leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there is no other way. We entered the office with Trey. Rael, Trey. Teacher. I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I feel particularly relaxed. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were, of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Hmm. Um. Go to the third floor to find Oscar. The third floor hallway is cold. Where did Oscar go? First, let's head to the nearest library. There's no one in the library. Why don't we investigate the books? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? Let's look at the school description page. Dots? What? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there are nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the facility usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one is here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are also unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? They were in the computer lab. You better not walk around so loudly like that or Medusa will find us. Ah, I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the third floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been here? Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all the foods and caused a scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Troy points to the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. They're looking for ways to end this whole thing, just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of the classrooms, these were laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. A journal? 19XX XX experiment number 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life soon, as the boss said. We can do it. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's the news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Royale, let's tell this to the teacher. Let's go to the teacher. What's the point of telling him that our school is a research facility? He probably already knows about it. You're right. Let's investigate a little bit more. What if he doesn't know? Where should we go? School office. Why not? Oh my god, this is so ominous. Ugh, it stinks. As Jane said, the office was filled with a terrible smell. What the? It's a body, isn't it? Oh my god. It was Trey, an HR teacher, who reached my toe. Trey, why is he? Royale, behind. I tried to look back after Oscar's words, but I was hit in the back of the head by something. By what? Oh my god, it froze. I want to know what happened. Come on. Okay. What? Oh my god, it crashed. What the heck? What? Oh, I died. Oh. Oh my god, I have to go back. Okay, hang on, everyone. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I have skipped through everything, so last time we went to the office. This time, let's go to the cafeteria, because I died before. So, let's start what I can do. The passage to the basement will be on the first floor. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? I thought it would be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we try and find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this point we don't know, but we'll be able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It'd be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. There's no food for you. Now get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. But enough. Nothing's going to change their selfish minds. It's not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Rael, let's go. I said get lost. Ouch. Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. Are you okay? You bastards. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Jane's leg is bleeding. I helped Jane out of the cafeteria. To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which is right next to the cafeteria. That's helpful. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside, coming to a bright spot so suddenly it made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. Sit still, I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like someone was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtains seems suspicious. Oh no. Oh no. I'm curious. Something is strange. Should I open it? And it's a body. On the bed there was the body of the school nurse lying down with blood around. Ah, that's a beautiful sight. Gorgeous. She was strangled. You can tell by that. Put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It seems that the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. It seems to me that someone killed her by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? Huh? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo paper. I took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. Dots. I think we should go back to the cafeteria. The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe there. Also, if it turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. What the hell is this smell? As soon as the door was open, I could smell a foul stench. This smell. It felt like the smell was warning us not to go any further, but on the sticky memo, it said meat for feeding 2-3 number 7. I guess these numbers are for organizing the meat. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everyone go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Kaya! Jane's scream made us stop. Oh, I knew it. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Yuck. They were corpses. They were torn apart to the point where it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sakes. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened in so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving around. Besides, if I had not have been kicked out of the cafeteria, I'll go to the storage. You will salvage some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands. Oh, okay, hang on, I missed that. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. Okay, got it. Fixed it. I followed the label to move along. 1-2, 1-38, huh? Well, why don't I see 2-3 number 7 in here? No matter how I look, 2-3 number 7 was not there. The first number always ended in 1. Nothing went beyond 2. Ah, what the hell? We got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling behind me. Don't tell me it was a survivor. Oh. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found a student in horrible shape. His? Looks like a girl to me. His face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. His eyes had torn out, which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Dots. Come here. I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make an eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawled towards us. Rail, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the student office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher. I guess he is not there. Here, wait, isn't that Trey over there? Oh, it's you guys. Teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I had something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I am the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jane Was in a bad state. Okay. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too, but I'm more scared about the students. Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar tried to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Huh? The door was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Sir? Notes? What does it say? It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. Food ready to be prepared. Status check 12. 1014. Cellarage. No entry. The feed is prepared. Status check 12. 1014. Forbid access to the basement. October 14th. That's yesterday? What kind of order is it? There were other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identity of the researchers. The nurse? These were all of our school faculties. Teachers were involved in the researchers institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? Teacher! You guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what happened so far. Teacher's face turns serious when he listens to the story. Dots. Did it freeze again? Huh. When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was. Was what? Hey, Mr. Kim. This how you handle things at work? Dots. Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still couldn't have it under control? I can't control the Medusa, that's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right. I have nothing to say. Are you even feeding it properly? Right now, all we give is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, haven't I told you to change its food? But, boss, principal, that's... Don't talk back and do as I say. Why don't you start with students from your class? But, sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing hands off? I admit, our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, we XX group built a school here. It's too late to just step out of this. If you try to run away, we would kill you and your family. Dots. I hope you understood what I just said. Go ahead and do as what I asked. Yes, sir. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna end this video episode here because it's getting pretty long and I don't have all day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will continue off where I was before, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!